Howdy guys, I'm FLO8 and welcome back once again to Fire Emblem The Lonely Mirror. This is an FE8 hack made by Caladrius, one that I've been having an absolute blast with. And hey, if you're having fun here on this 8th episode of the series, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? You know, if you're here for 8 episodes, you're probably having a good time, right? Something like 60% of viewers aren't subscribed, and I would love to have every single one of you along for this beautiful journey. Today we hop into Chapter 7, Fateful Clash. Wonder what's behind that gate that we unlocked in the last chapter. We're probably going to check that out. Interesting, an Ephraim Lord. Okay. Ooh, these guys have playable written all over them. I like it. This guy right here has, ooh, is that... It's not quite Kyle's armor, but it looks pretty close, which is, you know, that brought that to my mind. Princess Leah and her companions are just outside of Munikro. How shall we proceed, Boone? According to the contract, the royal family wants the princess in their custody, alive. Well, I hope they paid extra for that bit of detail. I'm going to have a difficult time not killing my target. Yeah, fair enough. Come on, Winifred. Boone needs our help out here. This is our first contract for the royal family without the commander's support. Oh, the commander, okay. Well, I suppose I'll just have to do an extra special job for you. I'll go prepare my big bow thing, a whistle, big bow thing, a whatsy. I like her. Yeah, it's called a ballista, Winifred, honestly. Yeah, unnecessary details. Toodles. Yeah, she's gonna be a favorite of mine, I'm sure. Oh, I guess if she can use a ballista, she's probably an archer, though. Hey, Boone. What about this contract we received? I know it has the official royal seal and all, but then you feel it too. Yes, there's something about this job that's unsettling. We are shouldering the reputation of the White Lions in this battle. Even if we haven't heard from our commander, we'll prove the White Lions are the finest mercenaries. I'm counting on you, Travis. Fine, if I must. I'll intercept the target from the west as planned. I'm counting on you. Oh, Caspian. Anything wrong, oh great leader? It's just, we should have heard from the commander or Ariel by now. I can tell the company is stressed. And, well, I'm worried. Hey, if you don't get your head in the game, then I know I will take more of them down than you. What? No way. My lance is as ready as ever. Alright, I like it. He's back. Let's do this, bro. Alright, this is cool. Thanks, Casp. These guys are pretty cool. Wonder how they're going to interact with us if they end up playable. Princess Leah, it's as we expected. Yes, it appears we will be met with resistance here. And given the terrain, we are at a significant disadvantage. Oh, I hope we're not slowed down by the snow. This is bad. I mean, really bad. Calm down, Faith. What have you learned? These are mercenaries prepared to engage us in battle. And among them are the White Lions. Those are the mercenaries that the royal family hires, right? Yes, they are strong, honorable, and trusted by the King of Celeste. So, this means that the royal family's intent is your capture, Princess. We should organize a retreat while we have the chance. No, we're so close. Whoever hired the White Lions may know the true enemy that we are seeking. Let's test their strength against our own. I don't know about it. Which, I mean, we have had a little bit of exposure to them. Let's see what's going on in this map. Okay. Treasure over here, longbows. Right, that's, yeah, as usual. Okay. Oh, is that supposed to be Winifred? But, like, I guess it's, like, not playable, or is... Oh, here she is, okay. Winifred, sister to Caspian. Okay, that's why they both have pink hair. She is to tease and flirt with the guys. Let's see. Who are the other playables? There's the Lord, of course. Oops. Boone. Ooh. Milarepa. Strong against axes and cavalry. Wow, okay. So that's like an axe reaver, sort of thing with its, you know, axe. It's like a sword, basically, but on a lance dude. Acting leader of the White Lions, he is one to rise to the occasion. Sounds pretty cool. Who else? Caspian. Childhood friend of Boone and brother to Winifred, earnest and loyal. Okay, he has a hatchet. Cool. I am glad to see that, because I like hatchets in Fire Emblem. Wonder if these guys are going to be recruitable, like right away or something like that. There was one more, right? Was it Cavalier? I don't see him. Maybe he's reinforcements or something. Anyway, I'm going to do my preparations and I will be right back. Alrighty, I do believe we're ready to get into it. This map looks really fun, really exciting for me. I've already come up with a small little strategy to start us off this map. Hopefully it works out for me. Looks like they've deployed a ballista. That's no good. They would target me in an instant. If you can't handle it, keep out of its range. Yeah, okay, obviously. So here's Winifred. You pretty much, by the look of it, you want to approach her, you know, get through her pretty quickly. She's fortified herself pretty nicely here, which makes sense. The enemies are actually making, you know, smart plays with their movement and stuff. I didn't check out these guys up here, and I didn't look at these. Anyway, I'm reminded immediately of Erica's FE, like vanilla FE8 Erica's chapter 10 map, I believe, because of this little section right here. Pretty fun map. Actually, I'm kind of reminded by it in general. Feels somewhat inspired by that. I guess that would make us Marissa's little group down here, huh? How adorable. Anyway, my strat for this first turn is throw the hand axe on him, do this, and let's drop her into the mountain immediately. I do want to give her... Before we do that, let's see if she gets doubled, or if she doubles. Let's see, so she'd have 18, and then the iron sword is 10 weight, I believe, so she would get way down by 3. 15 speed, okay, so we can just steel sword that guy, no big. It would be somewhat beneficial, probably, to equip the Magistra, so we could also ruin these guys immediately. But that would be 6 uses of the Magistra, which is already down to about 43, which I don't know how good it's going to be in the later game, but having a 2 range on your Lord seems kind of good, so I don't know. While it would be good, I don't know if it's entirely necessary. We'll do this, and then we'll also have to pick up Faith and rescue her out of the range of this Ballista still. But that's no big deal, because Faith is pretty light. As for the rest of this little shindig, so to speak, we want to place Brett against this wall, or Grant rather, against this wall. Iron Lance on. Place Atticus right here to take the thief, or the fighter rather, and we should be able to rescue and drop her out of range with our mages, which will be backing up whoever else. Did I just put her back in range? Okay, now I'm good. I don't know who Winifred is going to try to attack, but I guess we'll see. Right, and Parvati can go here, and then Catherine can go here, and let's see how this first turn plays out. I'm really excited. This map looks so cool. I was told to keep my targets alive. You better play nice with me. Accidents do happen. Indeed they do. Yeah, I don't know how strong a Ballista might be in this hack. They might have been changed. They might not have been changed. I guess we'll find out quickly enough. If they ever hit anyway. Oh, nice crits. 2%er. 1% hit on that guy. We had more crit rate than he had hit rate. Feels good being in the mountains. Let's see how this guy does, though. I do want to use Atticus. I love his animations, and he's been a lot of fun to use as a thief. I don't usually use my thieves for combat, besides like Legal and FE7, you know? And Atticus seems like one that I would very much like to use. This map, I saw many different ways to tackle the beginning, you know, the beginning part of this map. And this is the one I decided to go for. Hopefully it pans out better than the other ones might have. There were definitely some more basic ones, but this one seemed like the one I wanted to go with. It's part of the fun of Fire Emblem, finding your own strategies and seeing how they go. Interesting hits, 28%. Maybe that forces the Javelin guy to attack us from one range. Yes, there we go. Very nice. Unintended, but I will take it. With that, we should be able to kill him with perhaps a mage, or probably Virgil. Although I would like to have Virgil over on the left some. There are some soldiers coming this way. And that way... Ooh, Horse Slayer. I don't think he'll hit, because 70 hits with his 12 additional hit from skill. Put him at 82. And then he has 23 avoid. 82 plus 33 from weapon triangle. Facing a little bit less than 50. I believe it'll be 49, which is pretty low by the standards that do be. Maybe I'll do it like this, and then I will... Hopefully this hits, please. Nope. Unfortunate. Unfortunate even more so that he hit. But if that had hit, then I would have just gone for something like this. Rescue. And then we can probably do something with the knife here to keep... Let's see, no, both these guys have javelins. How bad do they hurt? If we... I mean, it's probably not that bad. We can heal. Maybe we'll do a 3-range hit with the strike rune. Looking good. We do have 2 runes to pick up in this map. I might have to look at the thing to kind of remind myself of where they are. But that should be okay. Does he have a javelin? Yes, he does. It's very low on uses, so maybe we'll just stick with the Iron Lance. That should incentivize them to attack him, if they can do any damage, which they probably can't. I don't know how strong they are. Soldiers do have a little bit of a reputation for having higher strength than you might imagine. But these ones look kind of average. Although I do notice that enemies in this game have luck. Pretty nice touch. Pretty nice touch indeed. Anyway, we will... Okay, I will move Roxy back a couple spaces. Not rescue. We will take and trade with him. Okay, and drop. Hopefully both can't attack Brett, because he's not the most robust target. He would have some issues, I would say. And then maybe we can move back with Atticus and kill that guy. And then that way we can move forward some more with our Lord, Miss Leah, and attack that guy. And then I don't think she'll be in such danger from Winifred that she would die. Let's see, Ballista ordinarily have like 8 might, I want to think. Maybe it's 10. Let's assume 10, so that'd be 19 power. A little bit squishy, so we'd be doing 16 if on a hit, like theoretically. Maybe I'll just stand here with the Magistra and kill this guy. Seems my best option for now. Not using 6 uses of it would have, I mean, using 6 uses of it isn't exactly ideal, but using these 2, more than fine. As you saw, using the 6 uses of it would have been unnecessary for 2 of our targets, because they would have attacked from 1 range anyway. Well, I guess the first one, or the Javelin guy, wouldn't have attacked from 1 range, because he would have not been boxed in and forced to do so. Very nice, we got some Pegasus Knights incoming. Interesting that that guy did not attempt to attack either of our targets. Perhaps he couldn't deal damage to either of them, or maybe he just has the AI that makes it so that you sometimes just don't act. Strange. Okay, more res. Can't really go wrong with res. We do know very well that we have some... Oh, the healer wants to charge us? I mean, okay. Worth. Maybe it's just moving in to, you know, heal. Okay, how do we want to do this? Gonna force top a little bit, maybe pull out a vulnerary. We'll put the rapier away for now, we don't need it exactly. She can get it back out anytime. Should be fine that we left the Magistra equipped, not a big deal. Another kill for Atticus. Very good, very good. A little bit of a graphical bug up in the top left by the look of it. Just a result of, you know, the game having a hard time reading palettes and stuff. Let's see. I don't want to put either Brett or Grant there. I guess we'll go ahead and use Grant to bait out this, and we can start moving in on these mercenaries. I don't want to move Winifred, or I don't want to move in Winifred's range, that is. Okay. Let's see, I think it'll be fine for Virgil to stay in here as long as I heal him afterwards. Can we? No, we can't double with that. That's okay, though. Okay. Maybe we can still get the kill with Faith. We did have an Angelic Robe that I put in the convoy. I decided not to use it this time just because I feel like we might be, that these units in this chapter might be recruitable in some way, and I want to see how that goes, because the Cavalier looks kind of cool. He seems like someone I would use, just based on how he looks. That is, like, a big portion of, oh, I should have given this to Faith. But that is a big portion of how I decide to use my units in Fire Emblem games. Basically just how they look, to start off. Of course, growth rates and bases do have, they do play a factor in it, but I just use who I like to use on the first run, usually. Power, speed, and defense, that's a pretty great level up. What we might be able to do is, not rescue her and put her down in range of anybody, because it looks like she is a little bit thick. I have noticed that a lot of our units, namely Leah and Roxy and Brett, all have 7 con, which means that they can't really rescue each other around and stuff. I can see Brett being like an 8 con kind of guy, but that's just nitpicking, I suppose. Let's see, do we have the hand axe on him? Probably have to trade that over. There we go. And I guess we can just, well, I don't want to use the vulnerary with Brett right now. I guess I do. Might as well. We have so much vulnerary around that it's no big deal. Plus we have a healer. Let's see how this goes. Grant, oh, I left her in range accidentally. Okay, that did 12 damage. I'll keep that in mind so we can calculate that out. But let's see how Grant does. Can't take him for granted. He is doing his job. Of course he gets doubled, but it's no big deal when you're taking 0 damage. Honestly, if you get doubled and you're only taking like 1 or 2 damage, it's still no big deal. I feel like it just looks bad in a way, and isn't actually that bad. Okay, so 12 damage. Let's see, 17 attack. I guess that shows, right? So, okay, I guess that, yeah, that makes sense. Looks like the ballista is at, let's see, how much would that be? That'd be 8, right? So I was right on the first thought, so to speak. Okay, this guy has Thunder, so he'll beat the heck out of Brett if we let him stand there. He didn't move, though. He had every opportunity to, so theoretically we're fine to just move in. We don't double, though, which, I mean, understandable. Virgil, rather, is a little bit slow. Okay. They don't move. That's good information. Maybe they only move whenever you're in half of their attack range or something. I guess I'll have to keep that in mind. Let's see, how do we do here? I do want to kill this right away. Theoretically, okay, if it's 8 damage, it's 24. 24 plus her 9 is 31, I think, right? 24 plus 9, no, that's more like 33. 33, yeah, she doesn't have the bulk to take that. Unfortunate, or else we would give that kill to her. I guess that she is fine to move in this direction, though. There's Elwind, but I guess we can test a little bit further to see where about that goes. I guess we will throw a Javelin with Grant, and then kill with Leah. Kinda just frees up some more space, or maybe we kill the Troubadour with Leah, and that frees the ability of somebody else to come on up this way. More power. I would really like to see speed. I'd like to get really lucky and get a speed blessed Grant once. It'd be kind of funny. Okay. So let's say we do. We can't leave Catherine in range of any of this stuff anymore because her HP has been depleted a bit. But I don't want to move her like drastically back either. I guess I could have used the Horse Slayer on this. Just short of the damage. Let's see, I guess we will just use Leah for that. And then we can use somebody else to come up here and kill the mercenary. Ah yes, another defenseless healer for my experience taking. Delicious 7. And then hopefully this works. That does indeed work, although these guys have hand axes. A hammer. Good that I, let's see, good that I moved Brett, or that I moved Grant, rather. I guess we could attempt that, and whenever it inevitably fails, we could use somebody else. Or we could just use Parvati straight up. Although I need to make sure that I don't really like place anybody who's too squishy in range, because they will be attacked by at least, or up to 3 people. I think my best bet is probably Virgil still. But I don't know if he's gonna hit that exactly. Roxy is kind of tanky. I suppose she could go up here if she was one space closer. I don't want to dwell on it too long though, so I'll just throw a hand axe and see what happens. And then if it hits, it hits, and if it doesn't, no big deal. 'Cause that way I can reposition my healer a little bit so that she won't be attacked by any of these guys and isn't like invalidated from the fight, so to speak. We will heal up with her. Like I said, not a bad idea to use up your healer's EXP, or healer's HP as a resource, but at the same time not exactly the best placement on my end to have done it in that way. Let's see. I wonder if we could bait that guy in any way. Not really. Let's see. I'll just place him here, I guess, with a steel knife just in case. Okay, that's good. I was sure there was a rune around here somewhere. Another strike rune. Very good one. I'm going to put it back in the convoy for now, though. Gives us a little bit more freedom to use the one that we currently have, which I appreciate. Youch, that hurts. I don't think she'll... No, she probably will one round the Pegasus Knight, too. Or the Sky Knight, rather. Okay, she's not going to get hit by this guy, and she's not going to one round. Oh, I guess she will one round. Okay, more danger. Delicious. This might be a reset then. 2% crit, kinda unlucky. Let's see. Yep. Ah, man. Oh well. It happens. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it happens after all. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Father. Okay, we'll be right back. Alrighty, we should be back now. I am roughly back where I was before. This time with a little bit more opportune placement now that I know that these mages won't move. Or at least I still assume that they won't move. Should be good to move in Roxy a little bit closer and generally just have people more up here in the top. She does get hit, of course, but I guess it's fine. As for this right here, though, let's see. We don't really have a Nosferatu, so to speak, but we do have the strike, or the what's it called? The drain rune. Unfortunately, we can't trade that over in this circumstance, but it makes sense. She is the Rune Seeker after all, so she is the one that uses the runes. Once again, we'll just give this kill to Leah. I'm probably going to heal Virgil and try to move him in a little bit more. Let's see, I guess we can do this. Whoops, I'm still on speed up mode from the, I'm still in the mindset of speed up from getting back to this point. So excuse that, I won't keep that to a minimum. Let's see, Grant, yeah, that's fine. We might be able to rescue Leah up. Although maybe not, because like I was saying earlier, her constitution is at 7, and that matches up with our 2 mages. Wow, nice level up. A little bit of a better one this time. Yeah, so we'll do this. I don't think we're going to be able to put Leah up there. However, we will be able to put the thief, Mr. Atticus, up there if we wanted to. Question is, do we really want to? I suppose not. I guess we can put Virgil here. Throw a hand axe for the fun of it, even though it's probably not going to hit. And we should be okay. I don't think anybody will die to that guy. Steel Sword Sky Knight was a little bit iffy on the hit rates before. I guess what we could do, you don't really want Brett to be in range of both. Nor Roxy, really. Okay, I guess we're gonna move Roxy back then. We do need to approach that left side a little bit more if we want to kind of move things along and get that treasure. Hopefully there's some good stuff over there. I would be quite happy if we got something nice. Okay, Parvati. It's fine if Parvati stands here. She can take 1 hit. Give her the air rune. Not like it really affects her avoid rate any to have a different rune because the weight isn't a factor. Please don't hit. Aw, man, we might be in for another reset. But that's on me for being hasty in my movements and expecting that guy to miss. I think he'll probably die to the Sky Knight now. If not... Oh. Maybe not. Actually, he's kind of tanky. The Sky Knight might not hurt him for that much. Yeah, okay. We should be fine then. I doubt he'll double. That's to say, I doubt that the Sky Knight will double with the Steel Sword. I don't know what the Constitution's like on Sky Knights. It might be different from regular Pegasus Knights. Probably is. Yeah, 8. Still loses 2 speed from Steel Sword and whatnot. But that should be a pretty free kill for Parvati. I already picked up the strike room in that side of the map. I don't remember precisely where the other one is off the top of my head, and if I don't find it just kind of by accident before we get to, you know, the end, then I will go back and grab that up. There's another armory and a shop here. Hopefully we can spend a little bit of our money, get something nice. That is a pretty good opportunity. I think I'll take that. But we are almost in range of being able to attack Winifred. I don't think she will hop off the ballista unless she sees that she can do more damage. Which, I mean, with her equipment, I don't think she'll be able to, because Iron Bow is 7 and Longbow is 8, so she might hop off for that. Let's see. I doubt we double. Oh, we do double because, yeah, ballista is super heavy. That makes sense, actually. Do I want to risk that, though? Because that would be a pretty significant risk. Okay. There are some people coming this way. That would be a very significant risk to take. A double 70 that would need to hit in order for us to sort of make it. Honestly, let's live a little bit. I've already reset once. It's no big deal if I have to again, right? Maybe it is a big deal. Maybe it is. Maybe I should not have done that. Instant regrets. Just like instant noodles, but you don't cook them with Sprite. Points to you if you get that reference. Let's see here. I might be oh, actually, she won't be able to attack him. So that's actually perfectly fine. I guess that makes complete sense. I just didn't account for it. Well, let's see. None of these guys... Yeah, there's Caspian. I don't want to stand in his range with anybody, really. Because I'd imagine he's probably pretty strong. Yeah, 12 power. Oh, he has pretty low speed, though. Hopefully his speed growth isn't that bad. Because I would rather prefer it if my fighter... I mean, supposedly anyway, if I get him. And my fighter, I hope, isn't, you know, weak. Because it's definitely not preferable to have, like, a slow fighter. There are certainly issues with people like Garcia, who, despite my love for them, or for him specifically, isn't the most well known for his doubling ability, although for Grant it doesn't really matter in this instance, so I'll just let him stand here. I didn't really need to heal up with a Vulnerary there, I just saw it was on one use and wanted to lose it, sorta. I guess we can start moving in this way. We can maybe bring some people back for that. I'll move Catherine on up, though. Because she can take one hit from the Ballista and survive, as we have experienced. So she'll be okay to get up here. And we can kill that guy with Virgil, probably next turn. Perhaps I shouldn't choke this point with Grant in this way, but I guess having Leah here is fine. So we'll move Roxy here, and yeah, I guess we'll have to kind of continue to sit in the back with Faith a little bit, because I don't exactly trust these guys to not attack her. Oh, Vulnerary. Okay, that's fair. That lets me use the Iron Axe pretty freely. Remember the name Caspian of the White Lions. It was I who brought you down. I don't know about that one, buddy. Interesting palette. A little bit, pale. Right, and then there's that guy. Oh yes, the classic Armor Knight fight. I don't think we'll double this guy, though. Javelins will not weigh an Armor Knight down. Not generally, anyway. Let's see here. We don't have a hammer of our own. Interesting, interesting. Some swordies. Long sword and steel sword. Okay, that's some food for Grant. Looks like this entire area up here is food for Grant, except for this guy. Boon. It's not effective against knights, though, so maybe it is food for Grant. Would be Virgil, who would fall to him if we play differently. Yeah, I'd say this is fair use of Magistra. This is like a mini-boss, so to speak, so it's good to get him out of the way. He do be hurting us. Hey, Boone, I'm going to have to pull back. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Unfortunate. At least for him. Good for us, anyway. We could put him in range of 2. Or probably not. We'll do this. Yeah, that works. And then we can move Grant upwards and sort of block that off, I believe. That should be fine. Because Brett will take a little bit of a beating here. Which, you know, happens when you're a squishy mage. He's kind of surprising me with his speed a little bit. He's not the most, like, he's not the fastest, but he's doing a pretty good job of, like, keeping some of these guys off his back. Okay, let's risk it again. Nothing else to do, really. I'm pulling out of here, Boone, darling. They're strong, so don't play with your food. Fair. That is a pretty good assessment of us. Okay, and I guess we'll block like this. Actually, we might be able to. No, not quite. We'll heal up Leah. Probably should have waited a moment, and I could have moved Catherine up to this stair tile that Grant is standing on. But that's okay. We'll move Grant here. Iron Lance it up, and then put Atticus here, and then if he gets attacked by one, that is preferable. Good, even. Hard body. We'll have to kind of sweep back around on the left side to grab up that treasure and stuff. I kind of want to see what that is. Really excited to see. There we go, longsword. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Longsword would have done us some harm if we were named Virgil and a blonde-haired cavalier with a pink horse. Indeed, it would have been a bad life had we been standing up there. There we go. Some experience for the thief. Yeah, assuming he doesn't get hit, which he didn't. Do you like me, Atticus? I say that every time, but it's true. There we go. I think that's C rank, right? I feel like it was somebody who leveled up from E rank to... No, it was Faith who leveled up from E rank to D rank. Okay, this will be Travis, a sword knight. Okay, a free-spirited knight in service to Celeste. He prefers mercenary work. Interesting. 9 con, unfortunate because steel sword is 10 con. I always remember that because of Noah from FE6. He can come and immediately use the steel sword. Notably so can Kyle from FE8. Steel lance ones, lance knights. We haven't gotten a lance knight yet, and assuming we get a sword knight, that'll be kind of new because you're not used to seeing, like ordinarily, we don't see many cavaliers that don't use lances. Okay, we'll use... Looking good. If he misses, that'll be unfortunate, but 269s will always... They will hit half the time, apparently. Tried and true. But in that case, we can just use Atticus. Steel Knife, probably. Or I guess we could use Part Body to kill this guy and then use the Iron Sword. Or I guess we could use Brett and kill this guy and then use Faith to kill the other dude bro right there. Assuming she's not in range of the Ballista, which I will have to check. Yeah, she would have been. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. We'll use Atticus. Iron Sword it up. EXP, EXP. Gotta love it. And then we should be completely okay to heal up Sir Grant. I did want to move him to the left, because he has the Horse Slayer. And that would be kind of cool to use against the horses who can be slain. And then if it ends up being used with the Mercenary, then that's fine too. I'll stand here. That way if the Cavaliers move first, they can't use their Javelins right away. Beyond that, I think we should be okay. No, not exactly okay to put her there. Although, this does account for movement. Will he move? I think the answer is yes, since he's already in the Ballista. Okay, so assuming I kill this guy with Leah, she can be attacked by 2. Let's assume nope, that's a bad idea. Part Body it is. Please hit, lol. Would be quite appreciated. Very good. Okay, so Leah will be attacked by the Ballista because she has the lowest defense. We don't want her to be attacked. Okay, that's a pretty nice level up. I would have liked more power so that we could sort of capitalize on that speed a little bit. But we don't really want her to be attacked by the Ballista. Does she have the lowest, actually? Let's see, she does, but that's mainly because Catherine is not in range. Although, does Catherine have more? She does have more. Okay, Leah is a little bit low on the defense front, and that does pose an issue for us. Maybe what we do is kill one of these guys with the Magistra. Which one would be more dangerous, though? 7 and 9. Does that one double Roxy? I don't think so. Roxy cannot move in like that. He has 10 defense. He will get doubled, though, by this one. But not by this one. So this would be up to 18. We take 8 damage. Can't quite manage that. Let's see, this guy, I don't think there's any way I can get out of this without taking a risk. 17, he would do 14. And this one will do the less damage. Yeah. Can't let the Myrmidon stay alive if I'm going to put Roxy in range, though. I have made an error. Very much so, but it's fine. We'll get through it, right? Okay. We do need to use Leah. I don't want to take too long on it, but at the same time I also don't want to restart. Okay. So, she'll take 15 from that guy. Then he'll move around. Okay, I have to kill the Myrmidon, like, pretty much straight up. Actually, what I could do is this. Okay, that tells me how much damage they do. But then I would take a counterattack. So I guess I kind of have to stick with this and hope both of these hit. Actually, can she do... No, she can't move there over these. I guess we'll just do this and kind of hope. Because I'm going to have to put Roxy in range of 2 of them. Please hit. Okay, good. Roxy's going to be in range of... I don't know. Let's go for this, and hope that it works out, I guess. I mean, I did it to myself. Should be okay to do that. There we go. It'll work out, right? Surely it'll work out. Definitely. Very good. We get to see this guy. It's nothing personal, kid. This contract pays a hefty coin. If you'll surrender now, I'll even buy your drink. Yeah, that's pretty nice of you. Although, I don't think Grant is the surrendering type. Where did you learn that trick? I don't know. It's called 3x effectiveness. Ouch. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to retreat. Yeah, pretty tricky, that 3x effectiveness. Very good, though. I'm happy to have him out of the way. Hopefully the Cavaliers also move in. Okay. Understandable. We'll get him out of the way pretty soon. And then swap back over to that Horse Slayer. Although, I mean, if we have to reset, then we won't exactly be doing that. Oh, he goes for Atticus. Interesting. I think that means that we survive, because I don't think that this guy is going to do enough damage. Yeah, Atticus is going to double. Huh, I wonder what triggered him to attack Atticus over Leah. Maybe it's that he would have died? Okay, I'll have to check that damage to see if he would have died there. But looks like we're in the clear. We get out of that pretty scot-free, so to speak. Which is fine with me. No more resets, a little bit of RNG in my favor. Let's see, would he have killed 17? Oh, he would have killed exactly. Okay, that makes sense. I guess it was just a toss-up of who they wanted to kill. Randomness, so to speak. We'll just heal up Atticus, and I'll probably end up using a Vulnerary with Grant or a Virgil this turn, because he doesn't seem like he's precisely necessary to proceed with how we want to proceed. Yeah, we'll use the Fire Rune, I think. I don't remember if we have another Air Rune, do we? That's... can't really check right now. Don't want to use Magistra on that guy. If this is effective against axes, is it just effective damage, or is it kind of like an Axe Reaver? Because if it's like an Axe Reaver, then I can get him out of the way pretty quickly. We'll have to be a little bit careful. I don't know if he moves. There is no terrain benefit to standing on these stairs. So, it's a toss-up. I don't want to move in on him too quickly anyway, because I do want to get down here and get these treasure chests. Anyway, we'll do this with Roxy. I'm sure it's fine. And if she misses, we'll just use Brett. There we go. Level up for Roxy. She's been getting some good ones. Get more power, though. There we go. That 70% growth is kicking in. And then Horse Slayer, that's fine if it doesn't kill. Assuming the other Cavalier doesn't have a Javelin, we could use perhaps our Thief Atticus for this. We are getting really low on the Steel Knife uses. Nothing there. How about this one? Good to go. Oh, okay, never mind. Would he die to this thing? He has 10 defense, he would take 7 damage, and as such, he would die. Faith would of course die too. Oh well, that's fine. Grant can just stand there and tank for a while. We'll go ahead and send her this way. We'll see about that Air Rune getting some use. Good to go there. Let's see, I healed up Mr. Atticus, so he should be able to take this guy now. Or we could give it to Faith and rescue drop her out of range, which I'm also cool with. Looks good. Probably didn't even need to use the Slim Lance there. Just did it for the accuracy. And rescue. Move down and take drop. Oh wait, did I put... Oh, I just made a big mistake by doing that, but I mainly just wanted to make sure I didn't put Brett in range, and I didn't consider that pressing B would end my turn there. Him using the Javelin's fine. We get to kill the other, or attack the other Cavalier that way. Or, I guess this guy. Which is actually probably preferable. Brings him down into my range. Or her, rather. Yep, makes sense. Slimlands Pegasus Knight will always double Mr. Grant here. I like that he is staying relevant. I like it very much. Let's see. So, I guess I could probably use Grant, or Virgil, I mean. I keep getting their names mixed up for some reason. Okay, if I do this, that is actually pretty good. And then I can, if I use Virgil like I want to attack the Pegasus Knight, then I can trade over the Horse Slayer on Grant's. Actually, this Pegasus Knight can't really move around. So I could just, no, I still want to do that. I just want to make sure that my mages aren't in range. Probably just, I'll have him share a Vulnerary. It'll be pretty epic. She has really low HP. Maybe she would be a good candidate for the Angelic Robe. Because she does seem like the more tanky one. Whereas Brett is the more resistance heavy. I will probably put Faith. I will move Atticus around this way. keep out of the longbow range, hopefully. That would be nice. Guess we'll do it like this. We'll test once more to see if it is like a half movement range thing. 1, 2, 3. Although that might not be half. I think the game always rounds down when it calculates halves. Yep. We're almost done here, actually. We just have to kind of infiltrate that little fortress down there and get our reward. Or multiple rewards. Yeah, we'll use Horse Slayer. Let's let that 3x effectiveness see its use. We do, of course, have Leah with a longsword and a rapier at her side, but I don't have her over there. Plus, those guys are lance users, so might as well use our grants. I wonder how far the ballista is from being out of uses. Probably not too far. I haven't been keeping track. I think it has shot at Atticus, now Virgil, shot at Roxy once, so that should be 3. Yeah, I'll use Grant for this one just because he earned it by being a champ. He's not going to be much use against the mages anyway. We don't have to do this, but, I mean, experience for the thief. We can take our time getting the treasure chests. We still have to move Leah back up there a little bit. Should be a level up for Mr. Atticus. Right, let's see what's in the shop first, or the armory first. Steel weapons and iron knives. Okay. We'll move up a little bit closer. I'm assuming he probably doesn't move since there are 2 houses here. But I still don't want to make that risk quite yet. It's a big commitment. I haven't spoken on it yet, but this is a really good track for this map. The icy weather, the icy sound from FE6. Do feel good. Right, he's not going to approach just willy-nilly, of course. The steel knife will be a little bit stronger than the iron knife, but it'll be nice to have the 2 range regardless. Would like for Mr. Atticus to get some strength. Be kind of nice. Kind of like, hey, he gets the strength, or the power, rather. A little bit of res. He can take care of that down there, and, maybe what I'll do is I'll place, I think Grant will be fine if he attacks with the Javelin. It'll be 5, 17, and he won't double, it's a little bit, oh, he will double. Unless I use, like, the Slim Lance, of course, but I'll just use the Javelin. If he moves, then he moves and we break the Javelin, and if not, then we're all good. Yep, he doesn't move just as expected. In that case, it is time to visit the houses. The White Lions are so cool. They protect Munikra from all the bad guys. They can't lose to you, ever. Oh, okay, we're a bad guy, and the kid just lets us in the house. We could go here and canto away afterwards. Normally, swords have advantage against axes in battle, against lances, and lances against axes against lances, and lances against swords. But did you know that there are some weapons created to reverse this triangle? Be careful not to get caught off guard. Okay, I assume that's there just to tell us about Boone, like, kind of give us another hint about Boone. Which is appreciated. Fire, Flux, and Heal. We could probably use another heal staff, but I'm gonna mainly focus on the armory. I would like a steel lance for Grant, and I would like probably 2 iron knives. They seem quite good. Do we need anything else? I guess we need another iron lance, kind of. And beyond that, we should be good. I don't want to use too much money. The steel axe is not exactly the most robust because it weighs you down so much. We could use another iron axe. I'll probably pick that up too. Yep. Looking good. Would appreciate more javelins, so to speak, because the javelin situation is a little bit dire. Axe Reaver, cool. That is a good weapon to have. And we will do... yeah, we'll just move along. Here's hoping he doesn't... oh, there's the other rune. Nice little air rune for our collection. Here's hoping that everything goes fine and we don't end up with, anything we... okay, no fire. Good for Brett. Yep. Let's dump off some of that stuff in the convoy that we picked up. Looks like we're good, actually. Yep. Guess we can just drop off some of this. And did anyone else do some shopping? She did a little bit. No, she didn't. Okay. I like the positioning of that mountain. It looks like it's intended for perhaps Grant. Well, no, actually Grant can't stand there. I guess it's intended for Leah to use the Majestra. But if the Regan Leaf reskin is weak to swords, then she is more than fine for the task. We'll just do that, I guess. We can throw a hand axe, or actually we could throw a sword axe, so to speak. That would do the job. I'd rather not use the Majestra though, even though he's the boss. The White Lions always see their mission complete. I will bring this battle to an end here and now. I look forward to theoretically using an Ephraim Lord. Because Ephraim Lord has some of my favorite animations, and they're always fun classes to use. I guess one use of the Majestra is fine for this. I don't want to accidentally get crit and stuff. No, the White Lions never yield. Well, this time they'll have to. We have done a good job here. It was defeat boss after all. More speed. Yep, about expected. Oh, they're green now, nice. So you can fight. You fight with such conviction. I have an entire country and culture to uphold. That is why I press forward. That's some pretty heavy stuff there. I fight for the pride of the White Lions. I too will not back down. And it seems we cannot reach an understanding. Look, it's nothing personal, it's just... Boone. Oh, who's this? Lael, what are you doing here? Bandits. They have set the city center ablaze. Huh. No, that can't be. It's true. I can see smoke coming from the horizon. You have to help my brother. Travis. I understand. I will go. Take Winifred with you. I will finish up here. Princess Leia, I will fly on ahead too. Yes, please do. What? You're offering aid? Virgil, right on ahead too. We did not come all this way for nothing. I will get there first. Yes, I am offering aid. You take me for some cruel woman after doing battle? Oh, well, no, that's not it. The situation has me a bit off guard. Oh, Boone, I almost forgot. Some nice man told me to give this to you. Here. This contract? Is there a problem? I think I am beginning to understand. Hey, Casp, will you take a look at this? This is... what? It's in complete contradiction to our current job. Do you care to fill me in? You see, we received a contract from the royal family a few weeks back. The instructions were to apprehend the Princess of Amatona. However, this contract is for ensuring the safety of those taking part in some meeting to end this war. Somehow none of this surprises me, considering everything that has happened lately. Seems the royal family of Celeste are not seeing eye to eye about this war. I mean, it's great that you want to end this war and all. Bad for us, though. Lots of good mercenary work these days. Enough. There are 2 contracts. Which will you take? Isn't it obvious? It seems we will be traveling together, Princess Amatona. Awesome. You can't mean. Yes, I do. You will have the support and the cooperation of the White Lions. And that's that. You have my thanks. I can tell you fight with honor and are worthy of your reputation. Alright, we've wasted enough time here. My axe has a date with some bandit's face. Come on. Alrighty, cool. We get some new units. We should get moving too. Yes, let's go. Oh, I figure that was probably meant to be like, you know, the other way, sort of. Hey Boone, what awaits us in Munico Center? Oh, what do you mean? I heard that the White Lions do not usually abandon their post at Munico. About that. Some Royal Knights assumed post when we accepted the previous contract. Well, it doesn't sound like they're doing a good job. Those cowards have put innocent people in harm's way. And the worst part is that this is all my fault. You shouldn't blame yourself. We have the opportunity to make things right. Indeed we do. I know, just that we experienced something concerning when we were on a recent job. Everything has happened so fast that I haven't even processed things yet. Please tell me what you know. We discovered something unusual in Granary that may have even started this war. Anything you know may help, please. Yes, of course. Honestly, explaining things to you might help me make sense of things too. Thank you, Boone. Is it the end? Yeah, that is the end. Oh man, that was a fun map. I really enjoyed that one despite the little mishap in the center of it there. The only thing that I might do differently whenever I play it on Maddening mode is that since I know that the mages don't move, although the AI could be different, but it won't be on camera, so I have a little bit more freedom there. Yeah, just knowing that they don't move makes things, makes it so I can approach that side a little bit freer. Beyond that, very fun map. We get some new units apparently. That will be Boone, Caspian, I think, and I've forgotten the Cavalier's name, and then Winifred. I look forward to using all of them. They look like fun units. I wonder if they're going to get stat buffs, because it would be kind of nice if they did. But anyway, that's for next time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, Let people know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know. Let the creator of the hack, Caladrius, know. And yeah, like I said at the start of the video, about 60% of viewers aren't subscribed, so if you want to hit that button if you enjoyed this episode, I would really appreciate it. Until next time, see you later.